Good afternoon. This is Kenya Live with Louisa. Good afternoon. This is Kenya Live with Louisa Hines, bringing you the latest news at 3:29 p.m. East African Time. Our top headlines: talks between striking doctors and the government have collapsed again. A crackdown on unregistered pharmacies is underway in Nairobi, and a new report details the influence of criminal gangs on development projects in the capital. Good afternoon. This is Kenya Live with Louisa Hines, bringing you the latest news at 3:29 p.m. East African Time. Our top headlines: talks between striking doctors and the government have collapsed again. A crackdown on unregistered pharmacies is underway in Nairobi, and a new report details the influence of criminal gangs on development projects in the capital. First up, the ongoing strike by doctors in Kenya has entered its 9th day after talks with the government collapsed yesterday. The Kenya Medical Practitioners, Pharmacists and Dentists Union, KMPDU, is demanding better pay and working conditions. Here's Dr. Mutai Ngethe, Secretary General of KMPDU, speaking earlier today.
60 days.
Yes.
We are 610 days later.
Yes.
They have done that. The CBA that you want them to implement was registered in court 7 years ago.
Yes.
That means they have been in contempt for the last 7 years. We also went to court in the year 2020.
Yes.
And we got a judgment that compelled them to implement CBA in 60 days.
Yes.
We are 610 days later.
Yes.
They have done nothing.
Yes.
Completely.
So we
nothing.
want to say
Yes.
that we have attended 4 meetings.
Yes.
But all those 4 meetings,
Yes.
government want to understand the issues.
Yes.
They want to familiarize themselves with these issues.
Yes.
It may take them 100 days to know the issues.
Even
Yes.
1,000.
It may take them 200 days to know these issues.
Yes.
But we will not budge.
Yes.
Our aim is
Yes.
they have to implement CBA in total.
Yes.
They have to implement CBA in total. We want to reiterate
Yes.
that there's no amount of victimization.
Yes.
There's no amount of intimidation.
Yes.
There's no amount of firing.
Yes.
There's no amount of canisters.
Yes.
There's no amount of bullets
Yes.
that will change our mind.
Yes.
We have made a resolve
Yes.
that as doctors,
Yes.
we want our dignity.
Yes.
That as doctors,
Yes.
we want to have the CBA implemented.
Yes.
That the painful 100-day strike that we went
Yes.
were not in vain.
Yes.
The 200-day strike will go today.
Yes.
Or the 300.
Yes.
Or the 400 will not be in vain.
Yes.
Coming up, a major crackdown on unregistered pharmacies in Nairobi. The authorities have arrested 24 people and closed down 30 pharmacies suspected of selling counterfeit drugs. We'll have more on this story after a short break. To this story, we'll delve deeper after the break.
You may now kiss your sweetie. You're my sweetie, my sugar. My baby,
my lover.
so honey,
Let me hold you.
let me hold you
Let me love you. Love you, love you.
forever, forever.
simply the sweetest.
Kenyan Live News at 3:29 p.m. Back now with Kenyan Live. Our second major story is the ongoing crackdown on unregistered pharmacies in Nairobi. Here is my colleague, John Mwangi, with more on these.
In a crackdown done in Nairobi County by the Pharmacy and Poison Board officials, 24 fake pharmacists and 30 chemists have been arrested. Inspector Dr. Tom Mwangi says the arrested will be charged in court with offense under PPB Act that prohibits operating pharmaceutical business without a license from board.
In Nairobi County, we have been able to arrest. We started the operation last week on Monday, and so far we have been able to arrest 24 pharmaceutical outlets, and we have managed to close 30 pharmaceutical outlets. So it's an ongoing operation. It's not stopping now, it will continue. So we want to warn the people who are undertaking these illegal premises just to close shop and cease operating their illegal pharmacies.
That's all the time we have for today. This is Kenya Live with Louisa Hines signing off at 3:59 p.m. East African Time.